Hello, everybody, and welcome to the virtual showcases for the 2021 Rider University Pre-College Musical Theater Institute. My name is Trent Blanton, and I am the director of the program. For the past 2 weeks, students have had daily classes in acting, song interpretation, and dance. They've also had master classes in movement, self-tape preparation and editing, which you are about to see a lot of, cultivating contemporary musical material, mindfulness and meditation practice, as well as private voice lessons. The teachers here at MTI are Rider University faculty who are seasoned professionals with significant, exceptional professional backgrounds, as well as guest artists who are currently immersed in the profession at the highest levels. Our goal this year was to give students a taste of what it's like to study in our BFA professional actor training programs in acting for film, television, and theater, and musical theater. We just want to take a moment to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts to the parents who trusted us to instruct these wonderful humans for the past 2 weeks. And I would also like to say a special thanks to our esteemed faculty who have given generously their time and their talents to help make the experience worthwhile, and hopefully we gave them some tools that will serve them as they move forward in their next adventures in the arts, whatever and wherever they may be. Thank you to our faculty, our acting teacher, Rebecca Simon, our song and text teacher, T. Oliver Reid, our dance teachers, Jōvan Dansberry and Robin Lewis, and our private voice instructors, Terry Walker and Mariann Cook. And of course, our musical director and resident mindfulness and meditation expert, Cheri Tigh. I would also like to thank our guest artists, Ken Page, Deidrie Henry, Ewoldt, and Laurence O'Keefe. A special thanks also to Susan Mikowski, the Director of Undergraduate Admissions, and always to Scott Hurl, Director of the Westminster Conservatory. Without these two people and their commitment to the success of these summer institutes, we would not have been able to deliver this program this summer. And finally, thank you to our two wonderful teaching assistants, MacKenzie Germain and John Vigiano, who worked tirelessly in class with our faculty. They gave coaching and then editing assistance for the individual videos outside of class, and so much love and support. And most importantly, they edited the 2 showcases that you're about to see today. So once again, thank you for letting us spend these 2 weeks with your children. They gave us a tremendous amount of joy and hope with their kindness, support, and patience with the faculty, with the technology and all its problems, and most importantly, each other. So sit back and enjoy the amazing work of these talented, warm, exceptional students. We hope they are as inspiring to you as they were to us. So stay safe and healthy as we continue to navigate, hopefully forever, out of these difficult times. And once again, welcome to the Rider University Pre-College Musical Theater Institute virtual showcase presentations. Have a great time, enjoy, and enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryann Davis, and over the past 2 weeks I have had the incredible opportunity to spend my second summer with the talented students and faculty of the Rider MTI program. My time spent here, both on campus and in the virtual world, has been filled with just so much self-discovery and personal growth within the utmost welcoming and encouraging environment. We've all spent these 2 weeks growing together as both artists and people, and I've had the pleasure of learning from not only the staff, but from my classmates and peers as we get to watch each other perform and each other's journeys and support one another along the way. Acting is defined as living truthfully under imaginary circumstances. To be an actor, you must constantly be putting your most authentic self in a variety of different situations while still finding connections to your own life in order to stay truthful and honest. During our past 2 weeks, we've all been learning the importance of staying in the moment, using our imagination, listening, and even the power of silence. We've also learned that acting is all about behavior and not just words. We are so proud of all the work we have done, and we're excited to share our authentic and truthful selves in the following imaginary circumstances.
Hi, I'm Anastasia Maglaras. This is Significant Other by Joshua Harmon. I wasn't looking. That's the point I've been trying to make. When I was looking, I never found anyone. But then I stopped thinking about other people, and I got to this place where it was all about me. Totally a selfish place. I woke up one morning, and I'm like, I'm genius. I'm gorgeous. I'm amazing. I basically fell in love with myself. I bought myself presents all the time. Anything that I saw that I even remotely was like, maybe. I bought it. Then I would compliment myself constantly. I became obsessed with myself. But honestly, it was the best 2 months of my life. And then one night, I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, hey, foxy lady, what do you want? And I was like, I want an amazing dinner. So I took myself to Jean-Georges. Just took myself there. Because no one else was going to take me. So screw it, I have the money. Sort of. And I wanted to go. So I went. And that's when everything happened.
Hi, I'm Sadie Patton, and I will be doing a monologue from the play I and You by Lauren Gunderson. Wait, Anthony. Fine, yes, leave. You have shit to do, and I obviously don't. I obviously have nothing to contribute because I live out of my stupid room. Well, if it's all about death and dying and all this shit you're afraid of, then you might want me and my expert opinion on the matter. Because of my whole conscious life, I've been prepared to die, or thinking about it, or planning for it, or staring it back in its asshole eyes because if I didn't, I just quit. So it's not this weird, awful, evil thing. It's just a thing that happens every day. Get over it. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just tired.
Hi, my name is Joei Vita, and I'm going to be doing a monologue from Almost Mame by John Cariani. I know this isn't going to be very easy, but I was just out there, all alone in the world, and all I could think about was how I had no place in this world. But then, I just out of nowhere realized that there was one place in this world that I did have. And that was with you. So I flew, and I took a taxi to get to you. I just had to come see you. Thank God you're... I'm sorry. You're... I'm so...
Nathaniel Harding. He lives here, I thought, but he doesn't live here, does he? I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Do you know him? Big guy, big strong guy. Played basketball, all Eastern Maine, center. Do you know him? Strong. Really big. He played hockey too. Don't even answer that. Ugh. I know that's a horrible question to ask someone who lives in a small town, as if everyone in small towns knows everybody else. I can't even believe I asked that. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated it when people would just assume I knew everyone in town just because it was small. It was worse than when they'd ask if we had plumbing way up there, because people in small towns really don't know each other any better than people in big towns. I mean, you know that. I mean, you know who you know, and you know who you don't know, just like anywhere else, and it's just like... I'm so sorry to have bothered you.
Hello, my name is Isabella Kull, and I will be performing Alice's monologue from You Can't Take It With You by George S. Kaufman and Moss Hart. Look, Tony, I love my family. I love them deeply. Some people could break away, but I couldn't. I know they do rather strange things, but they're happy and they're fun, and I don't know, there's this kind of nobility about them. But your family and mine, it wouldn't work, Tony. It just wouldn't work. Your mother believes in spiritualism because it's fashionable. And your father raises orchids because he can afford to. My mother writes plays because 8 years ago a typewriter was delivered here by mistake. And look at Grandpa. 35 years ago, he just quit business one day. He started up to his office in the elevator and came right back down again. He just stopped. He could have been a rich man, but he said it took too much time. So for 35 years, he's just collected snakes and gone to circuses and concessions. So could you explain Grandpa to your father? Could you explain Donald? You couldn't, Tony. You couldn't. I love you, Tony, but I love them too. And it's no use, Tony. It's no use.
Hi, my name is Phillip Schneller, and today I will be reading a monologue from Puffs written by Matt Cox. Question. Hypothetical. What if I don't have enough of a personality for the magic talking hat to sort me? Like, how much authority does the hat really have? Never mind. This place is crazy, huh? I never thought I'd go to school in a castle before. Pretty cool. I never really liked school. People were mean. To me. I'm talking too much. You probably have all your own nervous thoughts going on. Can I tell you something? I think I might be special. Like, I watched a lot of movies and I read a lot of books. And it's always like, a normal boy finds how he actually has amazing abilities and is swept away to a new and magical world. Does that sound kind of familiar? because that is now my actual life. And that kid, through some incredible circumstance, becomes like the most important person in the world. A sort of chosen one. Magic is real! And this orphan boy wizard is ready for 7 years of amazing adventures.
Hi, my name is Molly Dubner, and I'm going to be doing the monologue Staying Power by D.M. Larson. Now those stars up there in the sky have staying power. I can always count on them. I can always look up and know they'll be there for me. The stars here on Earth burn out too quickly. They have this moment where they burn so bright, but then, poof, they're gone. A memory. Sometimes not even that. But with the stars in the sky, I know they'll be there night after night, always there for me to make a wish. What do I wish for? Hope. I wish for hope. Hope for the world, hope for peace, hope for a future where no one is as important as anyone else, and money is a thing of the past. A future where everyone is taken care of no matter how little they have. I just want to be taken care of. Cared for. That's what I hope for. That's my wish.
Hi, my name is Jessica Koscak, and the monologue I will be performing is Beautiful Day by Joseph Arnon. Look at me. Just go on and take a good look at me. Do you see me? Do you see me? I'm a woman. Not a man, okay? My whole life, I've been told that I look like a man. But I don't think I've ever received a compliment regarding my looks as a woman. But I think we all have this crutch to bear in life. You know, we all have a pain that we just need to coexist with. For me, it's my looks. I wrote this letter out today and sent it out to this television show that does makeovers. You know the show. Beautiful Day? Well, anyway, I wrote this passionate letter to these folks with the hopes of getting a makeover. All I ask is even for one day to be beautiful. Sure, I know those books that talk about if you're beautiful on the inside, you're beautiful on the outside. I mean, my friends and family have been telling me that similar notion, but honestly, let's just face it, I'm an ugly duckling. I have tried about everything under the sun that I could possibly get my hands on. You name virtually any woman's care product, and I've either tried it or read about it. Alright, but nothing seems to make me feel like a beautiful woman. But some days, I look at these women in movies like Julia Roberts or Audrey Hepburn. Just real classy women. Beautiful women. God, I wish I were them. I mean, if I could be beautiful for one day, that would be my dream come true. I mean, just for one day. To see what it feels like. You know, to be able to look in a mirror and like what I see. To be able to get compliments and date men for a change. That would be my beautiful day.
Hi, my name is Sophia Bernstein, and I'm going to be reading Nora's monologue from Brighton Beach Memoirs by Neil Simon. When I was 6 or 7, he always brought home a little surprise, like a Hershey or a top. He told me to go get in his coat pocket, so I'd run to the closet and I put my hand inside, and it felt like as big as a tent. I wanted to go in there and go to sleep. And there were all these terrific things in there, like juicy fruit gum, spearmint lifesavers, and bits of cellophane, and crumbled pieces of tobacco, and movie stubs, and nickels, and pennies, and rubber bands, and paper clips, and his gray suede gloves that he wore in the wintertime. And then I found his coat in Mom's closet, and I put my hand in the pocket, and it was emptied, and it was dry cleaned, and it felt cold. And that's when I knew he was really dead. Oh, God! I wish we had our own place to live. I hate being a boarder. Listen. Let's make a pact. The first one who makes enough money and promises not to spend any on herself, but saves it all to get a house for you and me and Mom. That means for every penny we get from now on, it's for the house. We can't buy anything. No lipstick, no nail polish, no bubble gum, nothing. Is it a pact?
Hi, my name is Chei Young, and today I'll be reading the monologue Who Wants Me, My Bully by D.M. Larson. Thank you. Hello. I'm taking applications to be my official bully. Yeah, I want to make sure the right person is picking on me day after day. It's a very unique and special relationship. Okay, ready for some questions? Okay. Well, first of all, are you interested in my lunch money or my lunch? Because if you need the cash, I'll bring that, or if you prefer me to have a brought lunch already prepared, I can do that too. Oh. No, this isn't a joke. I'm very serious about this. Or do you prefer I tell jokes? Are you the knock-knock joke kind where you walk up and knock on my head? Knock, knock. Or do you prefer the walk into a bar kind of jokes? I could try some dirty jokes, but that seems more appropriate for your friends to tell than your victims. Right. We have to have the right kind of relationship here. We need familiarity without closeness. Well, I can provide services such as homework preparation and go-foring. In return, I ask that I only receive swirlies at the end of the day so I can go home and shower after. Great. And then one more thing. Just one more. The most important part of all this is I ask for your protection. I want you to protect me from all the other bullies. This has to be an exclusive bullying arrangement, and you have to make sure you step in at the first sign of danger from any other bullies. Well, I like my day to be predictable. Deliver your homework in the morning, lunch money, or lunch at noon, and then a farewell swirly or a wedgie in the afternoon. Yes, I will even throw in a few wedgies in the deal. Okay, so what do you say? Yeah, what do you say? Come on. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kamila Kudela, and I'll be performing Penny's monologue from When We Were Young and Unafraid by Sarah Treen. I did exactly what you told me to. I sat next to him in chemistry class, and I pretended to be confused. And I let him explain it to me, even though he was explaining it wrong. And I didn't correct him. And then after class, I went to his practice and I cheered my head off. I could hear the other girls talking about me. I knew they were making fun of me, but I just said to myself, the only thing that matters is Tommy. The only thing that matters is Tommy, and I didn't react. And then, after school, he walked me home, and I just asked him questions. He didn't ask me a single thing about myself in return, so I thought he must really not be interested in me at all. And then I touched his arm, like you told me to, and he caught my hand and asked me to prom. So, it worked. Everything you said to do worked. I don't get it. Why did you tell me how to get him if I can't have him?
Hi, my name is Amelia Fichera,
And this is Elizabeth from Catholic Schoolgirls by Casey Curdy. Okay, everyone. This is church. This is God's house. If you ever want to talk to God, just come right in here, kneel down on one of those long benches, and start talking. Oh, but not too loud. In here you have to be real quiet, or you might wake up one of those statues, and they are praying to Jesus. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. Whenever you hear the name Jesus, you have to bow your head, or else you get a sin on your soul. Now over here is Jesus' mother. Her name is the Blessed Virgin Mary. She's not as important as Jesus, though. Hey, you forgot to bow your head. Don't do that, or else you'll get a black spot on your soul, and you'll go straight to hell. Now in hell, it's real hot, and you sweat a lot, and little devils come and bite you all over. If you're real good, you get to go to heaven. Now in heaven, there's a giant refrigerator full of everything you could ever want to eat. Ice cream, M&Ms, chocolate-covered donuts. The only thing is, I just hope everyone I like gets into heaven. Otherwise, I'll never see them again.
Hello, my name is Olivia Daly-Short, and I'm going to be doing Agnes's monologue from She Kills Monsters. My memories? Right. Do you want to know my memories of Tilly are? They're of this little nerdy girl who I never talked to, who I ignored, who I didn't understand because she didn't live in the same world as I did. Her world was filled with evil jello molds and lesbian demon queens and slacker god, while mine had George Michaels and leg warmers. I didn't get her. I assumed I would one day, that she'd grow out of all this, that I'd be able to sit around and ask her about normal things like clothes and TV shows. And as it turns out, I didn't even know she didn't even like boys until my DM told me. I didn't know her, Vera. I remember her as a baby. I remember her as this little toddler I loved picking up and holding, but I don't remember her as a teen at all. I'll never get the chance to get to know her as an adult. And now all I have left is this stupid piece of paper and this stupid made-up adventure about killing a stupid made-up dragon. It just all infinitely sucks.
Hi, I'm Lauren Schweers, and this is Caitlin from Marcus is Walking by Joan Ackerman. Did you know that 1 out of 8 women have panic attacks? 1 out of 8. That's a lot of panic. I know it's all in my head, but I can't control it. It's like the road freezes in front of me like a freeze frame, and things stop moving as video, and my mind is trapped in this ozone warp, and I feel like I'm towing a car with my mind. I get disconnected from my body and I can't breathe, and I feel like I'm going to pass out. I never have passed out, but I feel like I will. If there's a breakdown lane, it doesn't happen. But if there isn't, God, it's indescribably awful. Maybe my brain knows something I don't. Maybe it's protecting me, being sensible, rational.
Hi, my name is Sophia Westberg, and I will be performing the Elise monologue from the play Incendiary, written by Adam Simkowitz. I want to stop. I really do. I'm trying. I really am. But I don't think you understand. A fire is the most beautiful thing ever created. I dare you to show me a work of art that can rival a 5-alarm fire. You couldn't do it. You just couldn't. And I love art just as much as the next person, but whenever I see a Van Gogh or a Rembrandt, I imagine, as I'm sure you do, what it would look like on fire. The second before the painting caves in, it would be incomparable. But sadly, I don't think any of us will ever get to see it. We could burn prints, cheap gift store prints, but that would just be paper. No melting paint. No disintegrating wood. It's a waste.
Hi, my name is Ryann Davis, and I'll be performing Gabby's monologue from Last First Kiss by Chad Beckham. Every day I see these girls. Pretty girls and smart girls, like my friends and my sisters, their friends, all of these girls just surrounded by stupid, selfish boys. I see that it's not permanent, that these guys just try to run around and say the right thing, do the right thing to whatever, make out or cop a feel, and I'm like, no way, not me. And then you come along and you don't push. You're sweet and smart and funny. You respect me and treat me nice, and God, it sounds so stupid, but it's so different from anything that I've seen from anyone else. So I let you in. Okay, I let you in. And now I randomly catch you kissing Tommy Miller in a chem lab. So you're gay, whatever, it's fine. I feel so stupid that I was too naive to catch on before, but whatever. I have to suspect that you knew about this long before I did. No, I don't believe this was some random freak occurrence. So what was I to you, huh? Was I like some sort of experiment? Because if you were using me as some test, that makes you slime. Because you knew and you used me. And that makes you so much worse than any dumb guy, worse than slime. So look at me. Look at me and Promise me you weren't using me like that.
Hello, my name is Tess Lowke. I will be doing a monologue from the play None of the Above by Jenny Lynn Bader. I didn't do it. I didn't break the vase. Someone else broke the vase and I took the blame for it. So please stop trying to fit me into your little theory of entitlement. I do not go around smashing precious antiques. That's not my idea of a fun time. I've never broken anything in my life. It was my boyfriend, Roger Auerbach. I knew that if I told them that he broke it, they'd make it a rule for me not to see him, which is like super tricky to violate because they're like really good friends with the Auerbachs, and I thought I loved him. So I told them I broke it. That's when they came up with the unique punishment of no allowance for 13 years. He left me the following week for Sheila Martin, the non-entity that called the other day, the new girl in school. At Billington, everyone has been together since like nursery school. And we usually don't get new people after 7th grade, so to have a new girl junior year, it's like a revelation. All the men just melted. Oh, also, she's richer than Donald Trump, and she buys him presents, which of course I had to stop doing when my funding was cut off, so this cramps my style a little bit.